To start off, I'm going to tell you the parts you'll need. So you'll need a metal box with a lid, a metal can, some resistance, heating and conductive wire. And if you're wondering what that is, I have no idea. Some wire, glass fiber like this, a 65-volt notebook charger / battery, and finally some copper rods, the length of the metal can plus a few centimeters. And I also forgot to record myself showing it, so here's a picture of it. And so we begin by taking off the lid and swirling at it because it didn't want to come off. Kurva anyénet basznám, teherbe kibaszott szar. Na végül. And after we've separated the lid from the box, we drill a hole in the lid. And after we set the drill to go forwards instead of backwards as an idiot, we finally get through. After that, we set some better camera angles and start cutting an X from the hole. And yes, I am using children's scissors here because for some reason it cuts metal better than the wire cutters. After that, we're gonna need some pliers and a hammer to flatten the edges so they won't cut you. Do this with all 4 sides like I did in this time lapse. And this is how it should look like when you're done. After that, we need to cut our can in half. After finally cutting it in half, we need to cut off the bottom from the side we won't use. After that, we can throw away the top part of it. I just want to quickly say, be very careful around the edges because they are sharp. Now we have to put the bottom part we just cut off on top of the half we didn't destroy. And to do that, we're going to need to drill 2 holes the size of a top rivet. And if you're wondering what that is, you'll see it a bit later in the video, but for now here's a picture of it. And to decide which drill size we have to use, we just have to put them against each other. And now we're going to use the pop riveter. So this is how it works. You put the pop rivet in the hole you just drilled out. You select the correct head. You You slide the Pop Rabbit's head into the Pop Rabbiter and you press. It may take a few presses before the rod breaks. And now we do that again. And now we have to drill 2 holes on both sides of the can. To make sure we drill the holes on the exact same place on both sides, we're going to measure it and then calculate where the hole should be. I'll say an example. So let's say that both sides are 9 centimeters long. We divide by 3 and we get that the hole should be 3 centimeters apart. Now we have to mark the place where we're going to drill the holes. And after that, we drill. So this is the copper rod I was talking about earlier, which we're gonna use to make our heating rods from. Make sure to leave a few centimeters on the sides. After cutting it to identical lengths, we cut some of our glass fiber. Then we have to push the copper rod through the glass fiber. Also, don't forget that you need 2 of these rods. And don't forget to drill the holes the size of the rods. Then we're going to wrap a resistance wire thing around the rod we made with the glass fiber. We also need 2 of these. And it should look something like this. Now we need to flatten the sides of our tin can. And now we're gonna drill 6 holes in the lid and the flattened sides of the tin can. Now comes the Pop Rabbits and the Pop Rabbiter like before. You know the drill, you slide the head onto it and press. And now we do the exact same thing on the other side. And we're done. Now we have to place in the heating rods by pulling them through our hole. Do this with both rods. After we put it in, we have to bend a few centimeters we left on the ends. Also, make sure to bend them really well, otherwise the rod may come out. And this is how it should look like. And now we have to drill another hole between the 2 rods. Also do this on both sides. Now we're gonna need some wire. We need to pull the wire through our glass fiber, because otherwise the exposed copper from the wire may touch the metal box, thus electrocuting the box, which can shock you. Now we need to wrap our resistance wire thing around the normal wire. And now we do that with the other wire as well. Now we need to pull the connected wires through our glass fiber. And then it should look something like this. The reason we're doing this is to prevent any wires from being exposed, because if they are, they can touch the metal box and you know what happens then. And then we do this on the other side too, of course. And when it's done, it should look something like this. Now we need to drill a hole in the box big enough to fit both wires through it. Please excuse my hair here. And it should look something like this. Now we need a 65-volt notebook charger slash battery. And we need to connect the copper wire with the wire from the battery. I also fucked up the camera angle, so thanks past me. Now we need to connect the other copper wire to the other wire from the battery. And now we're finally done, we just need to plug it in. I also brought a temperature gun so you can see how fast it heats up. Thank you so much for watching. This video took a lot of time to make, so please like and subscribe if you enjoyed. Have a great day.